We have Billy Corben, who's done some great documentaries, and you're here to talk about The U, which, by the way, got terrific reviews from the players and the coaches and the fans and the people who saw it on ESPN.
Everybody but the administration.
Exactly. Right. Of course, they're not going to like that. So it comes out on DVD this week with 2 DVDs and tons of bonus footage. And what's on it?
Not this week, right now.
Oh, it's
today. You're the first guys to get it here last night and this morning.
It's fantastic.
Before you can buy, right?
Right now. Mm-hmm. Absolutely, yeah. So it's a pretty exciting, the ESPN 30 for 30 series has been celebrating ESPN's 30th anniversary with 30 different documentaries from 30 different filmmakers. And this is the first special edition DVD release that actually has two bonus, 2 discs and everything. And they really ESPN went all out with this one. So I hope the Canes fans enjoy it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, now let's talk about bonuses. Okay, the people that saw this on ESPN, already great fans. I know so many people that didn't see it that want to see it, so they've been waiting for the DVD release. But what do you get extra on this?
Yeah, now's their chance to see it, and now's a chance for everybody who saw it before to finally delete it from their DVRs so that they can make room for other shows. And everybody's been saying that, like, we've been waiting for it to come out, so I need the space. On my TiVo and everything. So now they can do that. But there's a ton of. I honestly, we just got the DVDs in yesterday. I haven't even seen it yet. We delivered ESPN a ton of deleted scenes and bonus features, and I don't even know what actually made the final release. But I know there's almost a half hour of deleted scenes, and there's a whole second disc with some condensed games with like 4 games, including I think the first FSU wide right game at the Orange Bowl. I think one of the good Sugar Bowl against Alabama. In January of '92, they 91 national championship game. That was something Alabama fans were upset about because it premiered originally in December after the Heisman Trophy ceremony. So everybody in Alabama was watching because it was their first Heisman win. And so we had outside of Florida, we got our highest ratings in Alabama. And the reason why they tuned into the bitter end was to see if we went to the bad, we'll call it the bad Sugar Bowl. So with Alabama, and we didn't. So there were a lot of disappointed Alabama fans. So I'm terribly sorry for all those Alabama.
You got the Miami Florida State and the South Carolina Miami 87 game and the Miami Duke 83 game. You don't have the Nebraska game, which was one of my favorites from '83.
Great game, but there's a lot of footage and some great stories about the game in the movie. So you just have to watch the movie.
There you go, fantastic. Perfect. So it's part of the 30 on 30 series, The U. And where do you get it besides the usual Amazons and all that? I mean,
it's on Netflix, allcanes.com. We just had a great event last night there, a DVD release party. By last night, I mean early this morning.
Yeah, I saw.
I just want to say I like your outfit.
Oh man,
okay, something tells me you came straight over.
Is it the smell? Is that how you know?
Yeah, that's not so bad.
Now, do you have to go in disguise when you go on the campus of the University of Miami now?
I think that the security guards have pictures of me. Now, what's really incredible is that a lot of students came out, a lot of people, and that was the place was slammed last night, and it's incredible to see young and old and all genders and all races still just really have a passion for this team. And that's pretty cool to see that same excitement that you saw 30 years ago, even though, it's been some rough years.
When's the last time we won a national championship? I can't remember. How long has it been for the U?
It would have been January. Well, officially, it would have been in the 01 season. But for those of us who, are fans of the team, really the end of the 02 season. If you remember, there was that. Oh man, I'm gonna get choked up. There was that awful call that happened like 15 seconds. So for at least 15 seconds there, we were national champions for a 6th time and 2 years in a row. Mm-hmm. And then there was like that. Just you could see it in slow motion. This yellow flag going in the air and hitting the ground and going, what just happened? And they brought literally, we talked to some of the players like Jeremy Shockey and these guys, and they were like, we couldn't even find our helmets. Like, because they were in the midst of like, they were celebrating, and then it was like, go back to the bench and get. I mean, I can't even imagine the frame of mind you have to be in to go from, oh my God, we won a national championship to, oh no, wait a second, find your helmet and let's get back to the game.
Well, this is great. The 80s college football. I used to go to every home game at the Orange Bowl back in the 80s when it was really smoking hot. It was so much fun, and the Army fatigues and everything.
But wow, that's a great segment in the movie, the Fiesta Bowl. The Fiesta Bowl game with those fatigues. Well, they'll never live that one down. In fact, you were talking about popular colleges and recent rankings, and I'll tell you, just a month ago or less, the 1986 Hurricanes team, the famous fatigue team at the Fiesta Bowl at the end of that year in January of '87, most hated sports team of all time. They were voted.
Wow.
Sure.
Yes.
That's pretty remarkable.
Well, now
Congratulations.
Now it'll be the Miami Heat.
Yeah, well, they're on that list. The Heat haven't even played a game yet with LeBron and Chris and Dwayne, and they're already on that hated list with the old team.
One word, fatigues.
Fatigues. Just get
heat
ready
fatigues,
and rock.
yeah.
That's
Well, you
right.
can Google Billy Corben or go to your website or IMDb and find out what else you're up to. I know you're working on a thing called Dogfight about these big fights in Perrine.
Yes,
and,
DAWG. I always
right.
have to, otherwise everybody thinks it's a Michael Vick movie. It's
Exactly.
Dogfight, and about underground backyard fighting in Perrine. It's pretty intense. Pretty incredible
See, I grew
story.
up in Perrine, and the worst thing that used to happen was they would steal oranges off our tree in the backyard. Those
were the days, Joe.
That was about as big as it got down there.
You didn't roll with Kimbo Slice in those days, Joe?
He came after. I went to Perrine Elementary, which is now like a Home Depot, so it's not even there anymore. But anyway, there it is. The U caller number 9 is going to get a copy on DVD signed.
And an awesome poster too.
Yeah, an autograph, Michael Irvin poster. Pretty
Fantastic. 1-800-924
Signed by Billy.
1027. Billy, thanks for coming in, man.
Yeah.
Best of
Anytime.
luck.
Thanks for having me.
I'm looking forward to this whole thing.
DAWG.